B2 First, formerly known as Cambridge English First, is one of Cambridge English qualification. It is one of the most popular exams accepted by thousands of businesses and education institutions worldwide. A B2 first qualification proves you have the language skills to live and work independently in an English-speaking country, or study on courses taught in English. This exam is the logical step in your language learning journey between B1 preliminary and C1 advanced. The Common European Framework of Reference for Languages is an international standard for describing language ability. It describes language ability on a 6-point scale from A1 for beginners up to C2 for those who have mastered a language. This makes it easy for anyone involved in a language teaching and testing, such as teachers or learners, to see the level of different qualifications. The Cambridge English Scale is used to report results for our qualification and tests. The scores provide a detailed understanding of the candidate's level. They are also consistent across the different exams, making it easy to compare results and understand progress from one level to the next. A B2 first qualification shows that you can communicate effectively face to face, expressing opinions and presenting arguments. Follow the news, write clear, detailed English, expressing opinions and explain the advantages and disadvantages of different points of view. Write letters, reports, stories, and a lot of other types of text. B2 First is a test of all areas of language ability. The exam is made up of 4 papers developed to test your English language skills. Obviously, the speaking test is taken face to face with 2 candidates and 2 examiners. This creates a more realistic and reliable measure of your ability to use English to communicate. On the first paper, you will see reading and use of English. It consists in 7 parts and 52 questions. It's going to take around 1 hour and 15 minutes and shows you can deal confidently with different types of text, such as fiction, newspapers, and magazines. Tests your use of English with tasks that show how well you can control your grammar and vocabulary. So, what's in the reading and use of English paper? The B2 first reading and use of English paper is in 7 parts and has a mix of text types and questions. For parts 1 to 4, you read a range of texts and do grammar and vocabulary tasks. For parts 5 to 7, you read a series of texts and answer questions that test your reading ability and show that you can deal with a variety of different types of text. So in the second paper, you will have the writing part, and it's gonna take around 40 minutes, and it consists in 2 parts. And it requires you to be able to produce 2 different pieces of writing, such as letters, reports, reviews, and essays. So on the third paper, you will see the listening part. It's gonna take around 40 minutes. It consists of 4 parts and 30 questions. It requires you to be able to follow and understand a range of spoken materials such as news programs, presentations, and everyday conversations. On the last paper, the fourth part, we will have the speaking part. It consists in 4 parts. It's going to take around 40 minutes per pair of candidates, 20 minutes per group of 3. And it shows how good your spoken English is as you take part in conversation by asking and answering questions and discussing topics. Your speaking test will be face to face with 1 or 2 other candidates and 2 examiners. One of the examiners, who could be online or examining remotely, talks to you and the other examiners listens. This makes your test more realistic and more reliable. Examiners may use their mobile phones for entering marks using an app.